Ooh. All right, well, welcome back to another episode of the Broke Boys.
Welcome back to another episode.
Martin,
I'm here with my boy Ramon.
and we got a special guest,
DJ.
my boy DJ.
My boy DJ, he's out here, man. Thank you for coming out, man. Appreciate
Appreciate
you.
that, bro.
Absolutely.
Appreciate that.
It's a blessing.
How's been your week? You've been busy? You've been...
Honestly, it's been a mission. One thing I will say is I'm very happy that I started my second job. Went through foundations training yesterday, so that went pretty well.
Yeah.
Congratulations, bro.
Starting a new journey. Thank you. Just starting a new journey, getting ready for the heat when I get
Yeah.
my new schedule next week. So
It's
I'm
dope.
blessed, man.
Let's go, bro. Let's go.
I'm
Congratulations.
happy, I'm happy with this whole fucking setup, man. Like, think about it, like how we first started off with just a little bit. Now we got a little bit more. We're a little bit improving
Yeah,
now and later. You know?
Yeah.
So, what is it? Trial and error?
I like to improve the sound quality, to have guests like you, and like we just had my brother-in-law Julian. So like just to be even having that opportunity to at least have one guest here and
Right.
involving you guys, you know, in this experience with us.
Yeah,
Exactly.
for
'Cause
sure.
this is definitely something new for us. We just experienced that whole thing at Art Hop. That was the very first thing, first, like what how can I say, like
Yeah,
outing.
yeah, pretty much. Our first one. Pretty chill. I liked it, bro.
Yeah.
Like the vibes. Pretty chill people, bro.
It was fun. It was fun being out there with my boys.
Hella funny, bro. Shout out to them, though. They're hella funny. Hella funny ass dudes, bro. Hella down to earth, bro.
Right.
Hella fuck with them,
It
bro.
was such a good vibe just to be out there. And then afterwards, we did the whole vlogging. And like, I don't know if you saw the clip on Instagram that I posted. That was literally what I was doing, just little small clips every now and then vlogging. We took a picture with a news guy,
Kobe.
Kobe.
Oh shit.
Yeah, from like Channel 24, I
I
think.
believe so. He said we're gonna be on the weather cast for like 30 days, right?
Something like that.
Something like that. So it was an opportunity for one of his boys to show off his brand, and
Right.
I sent you the pictures, huh? Show
Yeah.
DJ the pictures.
Hey, but you see how special that is, bro? Out of all the people that are at Art Hard, you get to be on the news with them.
Yeah,
That's
And I'm
awesome.
pretty sure you probably like bounced around, and got different people,
Yeah,
you know.
yeah.
But like just for us to even be there and to have that experience, even for my boy Lavish.
Yeah. Oh wow.
Yeah,
dopest experience I ever had, bro. First time ever being there. One of the dopest experience I ever had, bro.
we even told him like, hey man, like if you listen to podcasts,
Yeah.
listen to us, and tell him. He was like, okay, I'm gonna look it up.
Hopefully he did. If you do, you seeing this? Big shout out to you, Mr. Kobe.
On the
Big
picture.
shout out to you.
But no, it was just a great experience overall, man. I've never gone out there. You guys know me. I don't really do shit like that. Like I don't like being out around crowds and shit like that. But like
Right.
I told Ramon, I was like, in order for us to really like do a good job for our podcast, we have to get out of that comfort zone.
Yeah, absolutely.
We
You can't make it out in this world without getting uncomfortable.
Yeah. So I had to get used to that whole feeling of being around a heavy crowd, and like I do get tensed up, and I do get like really nervous and really like, but then like I just had to tell myself like, hey man, this is for the podcast. Get out your head, you know. Remember, this is what you're doing. This is what you wanted to do. Come on.
Which is crazy because it's a two-time win. Because not only are you bettering yourself, getting out of that bad habit of like not wanting to be out, not wanting to be in social environments, but it's also helping you become natural at vlogging. So now it's going to get you out of that comfort zone again and allow you to grow on a podcast.
For sure.
Pretty good experience, man. Hopefully, next one, bro, you pull up, show some love, bro.
Absolutely.
Ramon almost got snatched, bro.
You got me. Hey, you got me. I'm a munch. You got me. Nah, never again. Never again. Hey, if you see this podcast, bro, hey, listen.
He's probably watching it with little cat ears.
He checking you out through the
He's
screen.
checking you out.
Listen,
You the only
hey,
person he looking at.
Listen. Nah, don't do that. You're wasting your time, please.
Hey, later on, he's gonna follow the broke
Hey,
boy.
you follow the broke boys, bro. We're blogging. I was just like, but
I'm gonna be with DJ. A win is a win.
Hey, one is one.
A win is a win.
first of all, listen, hold on.
If you take that dude out on date, you're taking that dude out on
I
date.
ain't
in the
doing
podcast.
shit. Listen, I'd rather chuck a whole Pauline, bro. See, look. They will take him on a date, bro. I'd rather do that. I'd rather do that.
Oh my God, you're
And
funny.
ain't no win, boy.
I'm sure he's a great person, bro. You're lost.
I'm sure he's a great person, but listen, nah. Nah.
No?
He ain't that great.
That's on my basketball court right there, bro.
No.
To be completely honest, nah.
No soy parte de ese partido.
No soy parte de ese partido. Big shout out to you, bro. But listen, find your match somewhere else.
Oh my God. Well, let's go ahead and let's get into it. Let's roll the intro, man. Okay.
Here's your dicks.
Come on, man. We gotta make it entertaining. Oh, win is a win.
Hey, other people's books, not mine.
You better fuck around. You got me.
You got me. Oh my God. Well, let's get into it, bro. We have some questions.
So we got some questions. I got on Amazon about this little exclusive pack. On TikTok, I saw this guy that I follow. Fuck, I forgot his username, but he has his own little cards for deep thought, deeper conversations.
Right.
It's called Substance. But I couldn't get it because he hadn't dropped it yet. So then I went on Amazon and I found ones that were called Just So. So it's just for deeper conversation to help you out, like if you want to do it with your partner, if you want to do it with your friends, whatever like that. So we definitely wanted to do it with you because we've been good friends. You guys are my brothers, so this would be a great way to get into these deep talks like we always do. We always get into these deep talks, and now this could be like one of the official ones that we could put on the podcast out here.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So Kat's gonna read it for us, and we're gonna answer it individually.
Okay, so I have 5 questions here. The first one says, if everyone had to decide on their career path at the age of 6, what would your life look like now?
Who want to go first?
The age of 6.
I already know mine.
Age of 6.
So since a youngin', like I've always been in love with cars and like mechanics and things like that. When I was younger, my mom used to take us to the Fresno Library. So anytime we'd go there, the first thing I'm looking at is cars, car books, trains, anything mechanical, anything that you can work on. So I feel like I'd still relatively be in the same field of work, I guess you could say, even though I work solo. Yeah, I'd probably still be a mechanic, still working on cars, still have the same passion, more or less.
Man, for me, it's probably still be construction.
Construction?
Yeah, because at the age of 6, I'll still be construction. I always like working with my hands. I never like, sitting, stuff. So I think I'd still be in construction, to be honest.
That's dope. Me at the age of 6, I was just a wild character. So I always said that I wanted to be like a billionaire. So I don't know how I would do it at the age of 6, but I would be a billionaire.
Guess you're on the road now, huh?
Yeah. There you go.
For real.
Okay, so the next one says, if you didn't have to sleep every night, what would you do with all that extra time?
Oh, that's easy. That podcast. The podcast coming up with different things. Gaming with the boys. Imagine you don't sleep. Just endless time. And then if you can make money on the side, passive income is what Julian was telling us last episode. Yeah. Just that. Like, that would be dope.
For real.
Yeah.
I think that's how I would be able to utilize my time.
Right.
Gym. Gotta add the gym in there.
Yeah, the gym. It would be the gym for me. Obviously, spend more time with the podcast. Try to push as much things as we can out. Try to brainstorm. Try to business. Get into that. Try to push it out, bro. And then whatever is left over, bro, is gaming with the boys, and that's it.
Yeah,
that's strictly what it is.
I feel like I said the same. Just game, gym. Because that's my biggest thing right now is just having enough time to go out and crank it out at the gym. And probably just actually honing in on my hobbies. Like, I've always been the type of person who want to make beats, like instrumental stuff like that. So probably honing on the things that I wanted to do the most as far as like my hobbies go. I have more time to do that. Working on my car projects, stuff like that.
Nice.
That's dope, bro. That's dope.
Absolutely.
Okay, so the next one says, how well would you get along with someone exactly like you?
Oof, I wouldn't. I'm a dick. I'm an asshole.
I know you are, bro. I know you are.
I was too aggressive, too antisocial. We're just sitting there just...
It's just like this.
Hey, you got me.
You got me on that one, bro. Yeah, bro. For me, yeah, mixing two alcoholics and lean heads and then weed, nah, shit.
I feel like you would have the best time with your other self, bro. Because if you got lean and alcohol, that's it.
I feel like you would
You'd
like
be
joke
for the
with yourself.
streets.
Yeah,
You'd be smoking for the streets, man.
Yeah.
But I respect that. I respect that. I respect that. Yeah.
What about you?
What about you, bro?
I don't know, cause like I'm not gonna lie to you. When I look for someone like in a partner, I look for someone who has the same traits as me, obviously, right?
Yeah.
And I've been with someone that was like damn near like the female version of me, and like we got along really well. So I mean, I don't think it would be nothing.
I feel like you would definitely be laid back with somebody who's identical to you.
Exactly.
Like you guys would definitely be in the same vibe of like, you know, doing the whole car scene, the car vlog, stuff like that. You know what I mean?
Because relatively, that's like the people that I really keep close around me are the people that are like, just like, you know, I mean, we share the same hobbies and shit like that. So I don't think it would be too much of a bad situation to be in. I think I would enjoy it. But,
Oh, for sure.
Well, you have an antisocial and a dick, and then you got one for the streets and leaned out, and then you got one with the cards. Wow, very
just for the
diverse in
vibes.
here.
just very diverse.
We're all different here.
Oh, I can tell. I can tell.
What you trying to say?
Well, I mean, think about it. You got someone that.
Relax, bro. You're not gonna finish. Bro.
Exactly. Hey, you got me.
Okay. Given the chance, what would your worst enemy want to tattoo on your back?
His base. Think about it.
Oh my god.
Imagine, hey, just have a fat ass catfish in the back of your back.
Aww. Not the catfish.
Hey man, I can see it already, bro. I can see it already, bro.
We can all see it on your back, right
A
on your
little
back.
smile on his face.
Hold on, pause.
I don't even know what he would put on me, to be honest with you.
He won't even do nothing to you, bro.
Probably not, but I got a lot of enemies. I mean, I don't know. I feel like they would fuck up writing, like put some weird writing on me or something. Or if like there's a different placement, did it say specifically on the back? On their back, so I'd probably put like something different. What if they spelled out like, you know, like a bad word on the back?
I feel like my worst enemy would like put some fucked up shit in a different language on my back so I couldn't tell what it said. Just to troll me that much
Chinese
more.
or something
Or
like
like
that?
some,
Chinese scripture?
like some
Puts a
Russian.
whole ass paragraph on his back.
DJ walks around and everybody's like, damn, hold on. That says that we are enemies, but it just, hold on, there's no comment.
That's version. Wow.
in like the worst handwriting. I'm talking like chicken scratch, but in Russian though, like in a
Oh my
whole
God.
nother.
I was about to, yo, bro. I'd be like, damn.
You know that Russian thug's gonna be like, damn, this dude tatted with something. Hold on, what the fuck?
He said, "I suck dick from the back for free."
Hey, I gotta give this man a call.
This man a freak.
Because I'm like, hey, boy.
Hey, DJ.
That green Lexus out there yours?
How you gonna take me out for this, man?
You gonna take me for a ride, big
Boy, you
boy?
gonna do a donut on me?
Not on the Lexus.
Oh, Lord.
God damn it, Ramon.
That's funny. Hey.
What's one sign that you would probably stay friends with someone for life?
The same mentality, I would say, if everybody has the same mentality and the same equal amount of respect for one another,
Right.
that stays into you. Because like you guys are definitely my boys,
Yeah.
you know, my brothers, and I've said that to a lot of people, and only very few are actually even here.
Right.
Feel me? So that whole thing is respect. You know, don't talk. I don't let nobody talk shit about anybody, and let alone like if it's anybody about y'all. You know what I mean? Like if somebody were to come up to me and be like, hey man, I got some shit about DJ about, you know, and it's just like, well, like I'm gonna listen,
Right.
but then I'm gonna be like, listen, bro, like I'm pretty sure the shit that DJ was telling you and you come and telling me you a fucking rat. Like, nah, fam.
Yeah.
If y'all don't get along with you, you can go fuck yourself by this point, you know?
Yeah.
And then I would tell DJ, hey, so-and-so's over here telling shit about you, you know?
Right.
Then it's just because, like, shit like that, like, friends out here are hella fake, bro.
Yeah.
They'll stab you in the back, especially out here in Fresno. At one moment they'll be telling shit, they'll be telling other people your business when it has nothing to do with them, bro.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's just wild. To me, it's wild.
It'd be the ones you least expect. That's what I'm saying. Like keep your friends closer, but your enemies even closer.
Yes, sir.
Absolutely, for sure. Because you can give so much love and respect to somebody, but they might not love and respect you back.
Right.
You know.
Like that. Same thing would be for me. Same mindset. You know, if we're both on the same page of what we want, stuff like that. Obviously, the same thing goes. No, like I wouldn't allow anybody to talk shit and then they all like that neither. I'd just be like, nah, bro, don't come at me with that.
Yeah.
That's pretty much it. You know.
Yeah.
I wouldn't allow that.
I feel like for me, it'd be like, again, it's just really a matter of respect, because that's the biggest thing people got to like stand on. Like, if I tell you, like, bro, I got respect for you, I know what you've been through, like, I'm not gonna let nobody talk shit on you type deal, then you got to stand by that.
Yeah.
Because it's something, as a friendship, it's something that goes both ways.
Yeah.
If you can't respect me enough to where somebody's talking shit behind my back and you just letting that shit slide, you letting them talk and then not telling me, and then not telling me, that's a different situation.
Yeah.
That's when it's just like, okay, now I gotta look out for you.
Yeah.
Because at this point,
This shit like that, like, it goes back to the whole thing of like learning the difference between love and loyalty.
yeah,
You know, someone might love you, but they might not be loyal to you. They might not have the same loyalty to you.
yeah,
And that type of shit just it fucks with you, because you gotta realize that it don't matter. There's like the scenario of you might get arrested, but you have two different friends. There's a friend that'll bail you out and a friend that's gonna be right next to you.
exactly.
And that's how it
facts.
is.
That's facts. That is facts, bro. Damn. What you have in your mind, man?
DJ, come on.
I mean, honestly, bro, I mean, my brain is always running. I got too many thoughts. I want to say the first thing is, man, is I'm glad that y'all brought me on this podcast, because my biggest thing is that I always wanted this to be successul for you guys. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Every time we really sat down and thought of ideas, it's just always been an idea. Like, I remember sitting at your house, Ramon, and we were sitting in that circle and we were talking about like starting up a construction company, starting up a solar company, starting up, you know, certain business ideas. And obviously those people aren't around no more, but you know, it's just the idea of us having those ideas and then not branching out or sprouting from the concrete, you know what I mean? And this is one of those things where we talked about it for a really long time, and obviously life shit happened. I wasn't able to be here to like stand 10 toes and be on it with you guys, but I'm just glad to see that you guys are doing it. You know what I mean? What really makes my heart happy is seeing people that I love growing and being happy doing what they want to do in life. You know what I mean? Being successful at the things that they're putting their all into. So, you know, I just want to say, like, you guys are doing your shit. Keep going. You know, I'm proud of y'all.
Appreciate that, man.
Appreciate that,
And
bro.
I got nothing but love for y'all, bro. For real.
Appreciate that, man.
Cause like that gives me, like I tell Ramon this all the time. When people say shit like that, like it warms up my heart a lot. Just cause like it is a lot. It was a lot. Like, trust me, like this whole thing, like making that jump, we can't talking about it. We kept saying let's do it.
Yeah.
And shit would happen. Like, you know, life would happen for you. Life would happen for Ramon. Life would happen for me. Like, you know, life was always time was always against us.
Yep.
You know, and then finally I feel like we got to a point where we were just like so low equally that we were like, we got to figure something out, you know? And we kept constantly saying, like, let's do this. Let's do Twitch streaming. Let's do all kinds of different things. And nothing would come of it, or nothing would change from it. So when me and Ramon finally had this thing of like, let's do this podcast. We talked to you, we talked to Captain Hook, and let's get them on board.
Yeah.
And Captain Hook he definitely had wanted nothing to do with it.
Yeah.
You were stuck with, you know, work and then your girl and, you know, your ex, I'm sorry. It was just a constant thing for you. Like, we knew, like, all right, man, like, it's going to be hard for them.
Right.
So let's figure this out between me and Ramon. And that's when we really, really sat there, bro. And I was working graveyards. And I would be on the phone with them, and I was just like, man, like, we got to figure something out. Because, like, busting my ass and working for somebody else, like,
It's not it.
no. And at that night, I pulled the trigger. And I said, hey, man, I bought the equipment.
Damn.
Hey, man, I think we can make something out of nothing, literally.
Yeah.
Because I was just like, okay, I have a computer that I don't use, and I have this, and then I bought this little soundboard and stuff like that. Like that's how we did it. And the microphone that you're holding, that was the very first mic that we had.
Yeah.
So like that stuff, like it shows you the evolution of like, all right, man, you got to make that first step.
Yeah.
And once you make that first step, you can't stop. That grind doesn't stop. That mentality don't stop.
Because it's like, all right, I'm already in.
I'm in, yeah.
I'm in.
And I was telling Ramon, man, we're 3 months in, and look how far we are.
Yeah.
And look how much we have gained right now.
Yeah.
Because like, yeah, it might not be a lot to all these other people that have thousands of people, but it's a lot for us because we're like, holy shit, man! Like we just got to 500 downloads not that long ago.
Damn.
And it's just like, oh shit. Like,
And then you're gonna look back on this episode when you're up there and be like, bro, 500 wasn't shit.
Yeah.
We came from not literally nothing.
yeah.
I'm telling you, bro.
And like the same
Yeah.
studio, this small ass studio, you know.
Yeah.
Like, and a lot of people think like, oh, like I was telling all the guys when we were at our house. A lot of people think that we were making money, that we got money, we got all kinds of shit just because they see us posting stuff. And I was like, nah, man. I was like, we broke boys for a fucking reason.
Yeah,
It's all the
yeah.
fucking title. Like,
The name says it all. You feel me?
Yeah.
like, definitely, like this is not. It's not one of those things that we have money on the side and anything like that. We're still working full time.
Right.
We're still trying to pay our bills, trying to pay our lives, you know, shit like that, and then doing this as a hobby.
Right.
And this is always going to be a hobby. Like I love this. I love to sit here and have conversation with Mo, sit here and have conversation with guests like you know. And it's one of those things where I really just enjoy sitting here and just putting something out there.
Exactly. Damn.
Yeah,
Damn.
And it gives me motivation because I'm just like, okay, Monday starts and I'm like, fuck, I'm dreading work, or, you know, shit like that. It's a Monday.
Yeah.
But then I think about it, I'm like, nah, you can't slow down, bro. You got your girls depending on you. You got your family depending on you. You got mom, dad, everybody that's riding on you, bro.
Yeah. And the cool thing is too is the fact that you're, you know, working full time and things like that. Because when you're out at work, you know what I mean, if you're not really busy, or if you are busy, you're thinking about shit constantly, you're like, oh, you know what, we should talk about our next podcast video.
Yeah.
I mean, with this type of business, you're always gonna have ideas from you.
Yeah.
As long as you're in that zone, like, okay, I gotta figure out what I gotta do. We got podcast videos we got coming up Thursday or Saturday. Like I gotta think of something. You know what I mean? And it'll never stop. It'll never stop.
It's gonna be an interesting journey, bro. To be honest, interesting journey. A lot of good things, bro.
A lot of great things can happen, but then on top of that, you know the downside of it. You know that there's people that talk about you behind your back, and there's people that constantly just prayed for your downfall.
Right.
And it is what it is. Like I tell Ramon, I was just like, regardless of what it is, man, I got nothing but love for my enemies.
Right.
That's for sure.
Yeah.
They might hate me, but hey, I still love you. I still respect you.
I got a question.
I respect that.
So on the topic of what you just said, do you feel like the idea of putting out like your ideas, do you feel like when you tell certain people that they might intervene with that and prevent you from testing those goals?
For sure. Of course.
And I don't mean like in a physical way or anything of that sort, or like talking to somebody else like, oh, he's trying to do this, like, no, but like in a universal way almost.
Yeah, because I feel like you can't really talk about your dreams or your goals to a lot of people. Like I could sit here and we could talk about thousands of things that we got because we all got that same mentality.
Right.
Whereas you go to somebody else who doesn't have that mentality or doesn't have the same drive or motivation like you do,
Right.
they'll shoot that idea down and they'll be like, why are you even thinking that? You know, for example, like we said it before, Ramon was talking about Twitch streaming, that he wanted to be a Twitch streamer and stuff like that.
Right.
And his dad was like, hey man, don't do none of that.
Right.
Like you're just wasting your time. Get a real job.
And just that negative energy alone can really curb you off your path.
Yeah.
For real.
Oh, 100%.
And it's just like, that's why we kept this whole thing like very low key.
Right.
Because like, yeah, we wanted people to be on board with us, but we also didn't want to have that hesitation of like, hey Ramon, I think we're making a bad decision. You know?
Right.
But then it's just like, we're
at it
both
now.
on the same boat. We're both on the same, like, we both have the same motivation.
Right.
If we're going to do it, we're going to do it.
Yeah.
And to the fullest, and not have anybody crush our dreams, not have anybody distracting us from it, because you'll have those people that are, I don't mean small-minded, but they are.
Yeah.
Like, you know, they're just like, no, you got to get a good job. You got to stay in that job for a
Very
couple years,
surface level.
get a promotion and all this other stuff and jump up the scale of corporation.
Right.
It's just like, nah, man, like, I feel like that's so old school. Like nowadays you can't really do that. Like, if we really sat down and think about it, the world right now is so expensive. It's so fucking pricey. Gas is too much.
Yeah. Yeah, it's picking back up again, bro.
Yeah. And groceries are way too high too.
You know what? And I don't mean to cut you off on that, but bro, people are out there like really comparing what it is, you know, the cost of going out and eating compared to getting groceries and cooking at home.
Yeah.
And it's damn near the same, bro.
Dead ass. It is.
It's just crazy to me.
Because if you look at it, and I think I was telling Ramon, I was like, you look at $200 for shoes,
right,
or $200 for groceries,
right,
and even $200 isn't even enough.
literally, especially if you got a family, bro. If you got a family, good luck. 200 ain't shit.
Yeah. So I don't know how else to do a lot of these things, like how people are like, oh no, you gotta buy your own house, you gotta you gotta make at least this much money an hour. How are you gonna make that much money an hour knowing damn well no one's hiring for that much right now?
Right.
They'll be like, hey, we appreciate you, but what you're asking, $20 is a little too high. We'll put you back down at 15 minimum, bro.
Right?
That ain't minimum won't even give me the groceries.
Nah, in this time, bro, nah, dude. You almost have to, like I always said, bro, you almost have to find a job that you're guaranteed to make $100K.
Yeah.
Right? Because I was talking to the bank lady, because she was just like, oh, like, how come you didn't get a car? I'm just like, you really think someone's gonna get a car working in McDonald's? You telling me that you're gonna be able to pull out a brand new car off the lot, no matter what kind of car it is, if it's a sports car or not? You're telling me that they're gonna be able to pull out a car like that, making $15 or $16 an hour? I was like, I make 26, right? Almost make damn near that much of almost 100K. I was like, and I still can't afford it. I was like, so what's the difference of now and how it was back then? You see, back then it was a lot easier because anybody can afford it.
Yeah.
Now it's not. Now it's different. Now it's money. Like everything's going up. Super fast.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm saying. It's impossible for someone to get a house in the near 100K or 200K, 300K. You whatever you name it, it's hard.
Yeah.
The craziest part about that is if you look at like a lot of these corporate jobs, the amount of money the actual business is making, profit margin wise, compared to how much they're paying the people, it's like, bro, I'm getting paid pennies on a dollar compared to these dudes tucked up in the office, CEOs, presidents, vice presidents. What do these dudes do on a day-to-day basis?
Damn, bro.
They go to meetings and talk, listen to other people.
But even
talk.
then, like,
They're getting paid to do it.
But they're getting paid big bucks, right? Meanwhile, we're at the bottom, right? We go to this job 40 hours plus a week, right? And you're still barely making enough to afford anything. You know what I mean? And that's the downfall of corporate America, is the fact that we settle for it, but the moment we recognize, like, you know what, I'm not really for this no more. That's when shit gets overturned. You know what I mean?
It's like nowadays, bro. A lot of companies that happen. This is not my first time ever experiencing that in construction, where they promise overtime pay, right?
Yeah.
Never got paid overtime. That whole entire time.
And that's robbing you.
I'm gonna be honest. I could have been putting that time on something else.
Yeah.
If I'm being completely honest.
And I told you, I was just like, you need to look over how much money they owe you for the overtime, because by Cal OSHA rules here in California, they are obligated to pay the overtime, no matter what.
Exactly.
If you go over the 8 hours, that's when the overtime clock starts.
That's what I was saying, bro. I was working from 5:30, bro, to almost 6-8. Slaving. That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, and you tell me this whole time I never got promised overtime. Never once got paid, bro. I was getting paid regularly. I'm like, bro, I could have been spending that time with something else. I could have been doing other things, bro.
And there's nothing worse than wasted time. You never get time back. You can make as much money as you want. You can have money go without that, but you can never get time back.
No, for sure.
Bro, I was just like, when I first seen the check, I was like, okay, I'm gonna get like at least maybe 1,000 something. Boy, I looked at it said 1,000. Flat, boy. And you're telling me I've been slaving it since the morning to the afternoon?
That's what I'm saying. You can still figure that all out. And like, not even to be at a lawsuit, it doesn't have to be like that, but even to showing you like, hey, I'm telling you, this is awareness. I'm giving you a warning.
No, for sure.
You're not giving me my money that I'm promised. Then it goes into a lawsuit.
That's what I'm saying.
Then you can go to Cal OSHA and report it.
We told them, hey, get us hotels that we don't have to drive there and back.
Never did. They rather pay someone else from San Francisco, not San Francisco, I'm sorry, LA to come all the way over here. They paid them the hotel, but we end up finding out the last day they left, they had to pay the hotel out of their pockets.
Wow.
And they only paid for their food, and that's it. And bro, this whole time, bro, I was driving back, bro, hella late. I was like, I'm just wasting my time.
Yeah, wasting your time and gas, you know. Because like I said, it goes back to the whole thing. Everything's fucking expensive. Yeah. Because could you imagine? You got to drive every day
Yeah.
to the work site.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. From my house to Gilroy, back every day, bro.
And then if you really look at it, let's say to fill up your gas tank from where you live all the way to Gilroy, you got to fill up.
Yeah.
And every day, $60.
It was 75, boy.
They do 75 times 5.
And then they'll tell us, but hey, write it down on the gas sheet. They'll reimburse, and they kept that. They did reimburse, but like that's what I'm saying though. Like it's just like when they're like, I remember the first day they told me, I was just like, y'all lying, because my dad was like, hey, like we're gonna start working 10-hour shifts. I'm like, are you lying? My pause comes out, and I was like, get ready. I'm like, I was just like, damn, like really?
Yeah.
And all of a sudden, like when I finished with the job site, they're like, yeah, like we weren't getting, they weren't promising the pay rate that that they asked for. They're like, nah. So it was all regular. So I've been wasting my whole entire time, bro. That's what I'm saying. I could have been doing other things, bro.
Yeah.
But I mean, at the end of the day, bro, it is what it is, man. It's all about learning stuff in life. You feel me? Like you're learning, and you know, at the end of the day, it makes you a 10 times better worker, because then you actually have that experience under your belt that you can say, hey, I work 12-hour shifts, almost a whole complete month or two.
Right.
That's an experience.
Yeah.
Not only that, but it also gives you a backbone to stand on when you go to another company. You like when you go to that other company, you're going through your interview process and like, hey, do you have any other questions? Just be like, listen, I need to know, like, when it comes to overtime, are you guys going to be paying us this specific rate? Like, what's the rate? Things of that sort, and you're not going to allow it to happen to you again.
I think that's back then. That's what was holding me back. Going into the union was holding me back because I knew that I wasn't gonna be home 24/7. That's what was holding me back. Now, like I ain't got nothing to do, right? I can go sign up for the union right now, but what am I gonna gain out of it if there's nothing to do?
Yeah.
You see what I mean? Like back then, they were like, oh yeah, like they're hiring. I was like, well, if I go into the union,
It
I'm
just
gonna
doesn't
be
make
gone.
sense. They keep throwing that out there.
Yeah.
We're hiring. But the moment that you apply, they're just like, we don't got anything for you.
And then the wait times be a year and a half. I signed up through Wika, I think it was, or some electrician school, and they're talking about a year and a half of a wait time to even get in and get started on training. Bro, I'm not waiting that long.
Yeah, for construction in the union, you submit the application, you put your name on the list, but then if there's no job sites, you're gonna have to pay for they call duals, like you're like to keep you on the list. Yeah, on the list.
Wow.
And you're not talking about maybe like a good 109. You're talking about like three something, bro. I would have been paying that right now if I was just to go sign up. I would have just been sitting on the list, bro, paying $300 something. But think about like this is how I said that this is what the union is good in construction. So obviously you get benefits, good health insurance. You know, they have this system where you work and they take money out of your check and they put it on a secret bank, right?
Yeah.
And then once, let's say you, God forbid, you have a family member, you guys want to go on vacation, right? And you're like, I don't even know how much money I have, but then you go back and let's say it's like 3 years already worth of money saved. And you're like, oh, okay. Like they're like, hey, you want to take our money? You can. How much you have? They're gonna hit you with that. You almost have 100K. Oh, let me get that. You take that out. They tax a percentage of it. So instead of getting the 400K, you'll at least get 75 to 60 back, cash, all yours.
Yeah.
You telling me like, bro, come on now. Not only you're set, bro, but your family is set.
Right.
Good health insurance, good everything, bro. Everything. Or like life plan, bro. My dad has a good ass life plan. You feel? Who wouldn't want to have a life plan of $1 million? Hey, let me tell you, bro, that person who I'm gonna be with is gonna be lucky. She's gonna have $1 million life plan, bro. She gonna be like, you want that? See what I mean? You see what I mean, though? The union is worth it. But
No wonder you was
Hey, yo.
Hey, you got me. You got me. You got me. That's something I'm for the union word. You got me.
Shout out to that guy that was out at our house.
No, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Hey, don't do that. No, don't do that. Hey, don't do that. Hey, don't do that. That's what I'm saying. Though, like the union, bro, is always worth it. My dad will tell me to this day, the coworkers that I used to work with. I have a coworker who's in CMC right now, and he's out there in Oregon. Just was out there recently in Oregon doing like a water treatment. And bro, they were getting paid $40 an hour.
Yeah.
Working 10-hour shifts plus overtime.
Yeah. See, and what I don't understand, like, you know how you're explaining your situation with construction? I have an uncle that lives in Baja California. Every day comes from the other side of the border, comes to work construction, goes back. And he does construction too. Right now he's installing the Tesla things, all that shit. He's doing that right now. He's gonna be doing the Costco one. You know how we were talking about that big Costco?
Yeah.
He's doing all that
So
project.
he's an electrician now.
I have no idea. But he works through a company and they pay for hotel, they pay for gas, pay for food.
That's the same thing for union. Union is the same thing.
Probably.
They, if you travel, for example, let's say right now, if they
And
tell
he
me,
lives down there in Mexicali.
oh yeah, they're paying
Every day, bro, he crosses the border. He's just like, all right, I'm staying all right.
he also gets paid extra for traveling.
Yeah.
So for example, like me, if they was to tell me, hey, I need you to San Francisco by tomorrow,
Right.
they'll pay me for the extra for that mileage to go all the way out there. They'll pay for my hotel and they'll pay for my food.
Yeah.
It's the same thing. That's how union works. All right, let's say, okay, we're gonna send you to Oregon. We're gonna send you out to Oregon. They'll pay for the how much the pay rate is to go out there, and they'll double the amount. Especially if you're working 10-hour shifts or 12, they'll double the amount.
Wow.
Yeah, and he makes big. And then, bro, like, think about it. He lives in Mexicali.
All that he takes
All
home
that-
doubles,
Doubles,
triples,
triples
bro.
and
At
value.
this point, that's what I'm saying. Like that,
And I'm just like, man, dude, I'm about to start doing that shit.
that's something I always stuck on, right? Is construction. I mean, obviously it's killing, right? You're lifting rebar.
You're doing all kinds of shit. It's all physical.
Honestly, you're practically every day you're doing construction. You're putting your life on the line because you don't know what can happen. There's so many, you know how many times I almost got my leg taken out by the forklift because I was helping my dad with the rebar? How many times I was like, yo, and it's like that's those things you gotta learn because every time you step on that job site, you don't know what can happen.
Yeah.
Like the time I busted my leg, remember that? Yeah, I got my leg back on that rebar. But that's what I'm saying though. Like every day, it's like every day you're just like, I don't know what can happen.
Yeah.
Those walls that were lifting up, bro. At any given point, they could have fell.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. You don't. Every time you go to a construction job, you're pretty much putting your life on the line because you don't know what's gonna
Yeah,
happen.
any job that involves anything
Yeah.
physical,
Yeah.
it takes a toll on your body.
Yeah,
a lot of people, like people that work in like lumberjacks and stuff like that, that's dangerous as fuck too. Chainsaws, like one of those chainsaws, the fucking chain can break and slice your fucking eye, slice your fucking head, type of shit. There's all kinds of different. There's anything that involves with hands-on or anything that involves with heavy machinery, super fucking dangerous.
What's the saying? What's that saying? Anything that can happen will happen.
Yes.
For sure.
Crazy.
That's what I'm saying. It's just like you never know. It's a good paying job. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
Traveling. I'm gonna be honest. Like that wasn't for me. But then it's like I said. Like you gotta make it out. You feel me?
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. And now,
And like it makes sense why a lot of people will have that mindset of like we gotta make it out. Like they suck it up because they gotta make it out, because they got a family to provide, because they can't afford to be in a minimum wage job or or settle behind the desk.
Yeah, that's true. But then you gotta see about construction, bro. It comes with a lot of backlash.
Yeah.
Lots of backlash, right? One, you're not there with family all the time. You're constantly traveling. You get there, you do eat, shower, and go to sleep. Boom. Don't have.
But it's
time
not
to
just
spend with nobody.
construction, bro. There's people that are like kitchen managers or kitchen chefs and all that. They do the same thing. They're behind my suegro's like that. My suegro dedicates a lot of his time into his work. My pops too. My pops dedicates a lot of his time to his work in the fields. It's just like it's a lot of shit. There's a lot of jobs out there that require you, if you want to make the money, this amount of money, you got to put in all the time.
Trust me, bro. I done heard some stories where I work with them. I done heard some stories like I'm just like, dude, like that's what got me like kind of low key, kind of like not want to travel in the union because they'd be like, dude, I'd be living life, happy family, come back, they're gone. Why? I was never there. But at the same time, I'm like, I understand why, because I mean, obviously, bro, you trying to put food on the table, you're trying to give them the best life that you
unfortunately,
can.
they will never understand. Like your kids really won't understand. They won't understand until when they get older.
That's
like
what I'm
realizing.
saying.
And then you sometimes got the baby mama that's just putting shit in the kids' ears,
Yes.
letting them know like,
Yeah,
hey,
like, oh, your dad's never gonna be there. He's always staying traveling. But at the same time, you're traveling, you making bank though.
yeah,
You're trying to provide for the family, but then it's just there's a lot of shit that goes unnoticed.
Yeah.
When it comes like that shit.
yeah.
And it's just like, I'm sorry, but like there's people that prioritize working and giving you guys a better life, or they prioritize being with you and dedicating to the life, but not being able to give you all the stuff that you need.
That's what I'm saying. Now you look at these construction workers, bro. They got a good lifestyle, but then they're like, they feel some type of way because going back to that, they're out there busting their ass. They're out there doing what the best they can. They come back home. And all of a sudden, there's like a divorce paper right there. Like, nah, like you feel me? You're not there for me,
or something just falls out with your partner.
That's what I'm saying. Like that's like one of the
or the kids don't respect you because they don't see you.
Right.
Exactly.
You feel like a stranger to your own family.
You come home and you're like, oh, the first thing you want to do is want to get received by your kids, right?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm home, and they're just like,
Hi, Dad.
what's up?
Yeah. You're just a bank account, like
Pretty much.
Which is really crazy. I was reading something the other day about that, like, and I don't even mean to get into this type of topic, but like just saying that men, you know, that they're only wanted because they can provide.
Yeah.
You're only wanted when you can provide something.
Chris Rock said it best. The only women, children, and dogs are loved unconditionally. A man is only loved under the condition that he can provide.
Exactly.
Facts. That's big facts. That's what I'm saying. Like, you want a good lifestyle, bro. You have to prepare yourself to win and lose.
And it's almost like you either take the red pill or you take the blue one.
Exactly.
You either stay and make whatever you want to make, or you want to be a bum, or you go out there and be like, listen, I'm gonna be
And excel with the most.
excel with the most, and then whatever life brings you after that, bro, a win's a win.
Yeah.
Facts, you know.
For sure.
But that's something that I really have to like really sit down and be like, damn, bro. Like,
Which I know that I don't know if it was California or the United States as a whole, but they were pushing for they want to give everybody 3 days instead of just 2 days or 1 day.
Right.
Like they wanted to make it mandatory for everyone to have 3 days off and only work. I think it's only 40 hours a week or something like that.
What's it,
40 a
32?
week,
It's 10 hour days.
That's what it was.
40 hours a week.
Do you think that struggle that we have here, do you think that's just an American thing? Like, do you think in other countries they don't really have to deal with the whole...
Oh, I mean, no, man, because I think every other country has a different economical strategy.
Right.
You know, but I know that I think it's in like in the UK or in like London or something like that they have they only work like 40 or 32 hours a week, and the rest they dedicate their time to their family, doing other stuff. There's actually, I don't remember which country, but they actually have a thing called family paid time off.
Wow.
Where you can request it to go out with your family and it's paid. And it's just like, okay, but that ain't here. It ain't offered here.
well, y'all hate it.
Even paid time off, you have to request it. I'm like, hold on, that's dumb. And there's people that they're just like, no, like when I say, hey, I'm having this day off, I'm putting PTO in, and they're like, oh, well, we submit. He's just like, no. I'm not submitting anything. I'm telling you, I'm taking these days off.
Right.
They're my paid time off. I'm not waiting for approval.
Yeah, you earned it. You worked all those weeks.
Bro, and then you have people that finesse the heck out of it, and then the one time you trying to finesse, like, no, nah.
They on you like, nah, you can't do
I tried that because I obviously I heard other people try. Nah, that ain't not work, bro. I end up becoming the enemy of the company, bro. Because I'm over here like, hey, boss, like, okay. What you mean? Nah, I still take it no matter what. And then I come back, they're like, where you at? Where were you at?
Yeah.
told you I was gonna take it off. Let's pay time off. And they're like, all right, go speak to what's his face, sign it, and there. From now on, I'll try to submit. Nah.
But Mike do it 3 times a month and don't get nothing but
Oh,
stuff.
hey, yeah. I mean, he's the one. He's the favorite guy. Obviously.
Yeah.
Like, hey, yo, boss, I'm gonna take a whole month off. Yeah, sure. I'm over here like, hey, bro, I don't feel
Get to bed.
yeah. I'm over here like, hey, yo, boss, my stomach hurt. Why you capping? You got me. You got me. I'm over here trying to get away with it, but I can't.
Yeah.
But hey, shout out to them though, the ones who got away with it. Ruined it for everybody else. Though.
Remember COVID? How they had the COVID paid time leave? How many people abused the hell out of that?
Hey,
bro?
we know someone who used to. Look at Ramon's
Captain
face.
Hood, come on now.
He used that shit he would only go to work for like 2-3 days
And then do it
all right,
again.
bro, I got COVID. I ain't coming back.
And his managers they knew damn well what he was doing. They knew damn well what he was
Hey,
doing.
let me tell you though, I'm gonna be honest. If I can go back in time, I would go back to COVID years. I'm gonna be
I ain't gonna lie, I missed the traffic. I missed not having no traffic on the freeway.
Totally different, my bad. Totally different, my bad.
Yeah, no. I mean, COVID year was the best year for me. Like I said it before.
Oh, hey, it was the best for me. You caught me. All those Airbnb trips we had. Yeah,
Man.
yeah.
Those are,
Hey,
those are
remember?
the
Hey,
times.
remember that one time, bro? It was 5 in the morning. We were out there playing football. Pastor Robles.
Oh, man.
5 in the morning.
What happened?
We drunk.
Drunk off our mind, high off our mind. Hey, I don't know where. Man, y'all ain't down to play football. Bad, man. We would be out there pitch black, little bit of light, playing football.
Literally.
Damn.
Oh, and then, bro, we went back inside around 6, bro. And we went inside, bro. There's nothing but empty bottles everywhere.
Just empty bottles.
Empty bottles
Plates
everywhere.
of food everywhere, bro. We had a good time. We had a lot of good times.
Right,
A lot of cool
right.
Airbnbs
Hey.
at that time.
That girl from Denny's.
I don't even want to talk about that. I don't even want to talk about
She
that.
from the streets?
Hey.
Oh, she was for sure.
She was trying to show for this.
Hey.
Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something.
You knew what she said. Where y'all from? You knew.
We knew she was
knew.
It's a group of how many? 7, 8 of us dudes sitting at a Denny's table.
At a Denny's table, bro.
And our waiter comes up, hey, so where y'all from? Trying to chit chat. And she was like our age. And man, let me just tell you, she lived out there. What town was that? Was it Pastor Robles?
It was great. It was Grapevine. Now where the Denny's was at was Grapevine. The house we were renting at was like maybe 3 or 4 blocks down.
That's what it was. That's what it
Because
was.
the funny thing is, bro, hey, she was down to make the push out here just to
Yeah.
come chill with us. She said, hey, I got girls.
Whoa.
I got girls that are in Fresno State. Hey, whatever we have a party, y'all come through. Everybody got her snap.
Everybody
Got her snap.
He said,
Everybody.
He said, if she dressing like that, she's not your girl. She's our girl.
Yes. I like that. That's what I'm saying, bro. I pop open her snap. Here dudes. Oh, here dudes. Remember that?
I remember, brother.
Here
I
dudes. I was
remember.
like,
No,
She's for the streets.
Out like that?
Just
here
out there,
dudes,
bro.
boy.
The shit was out of hand, honestly.
I'm gonna be honest. My boy DJ don't roll thicker blunts than that. Hey, that's facts though. But that's what I'm saying though.
You got that Hennessy bill?
Brother, she got the Jose Cuervo. You know the square bottle? Yeah, that.
Oh,
That type
Hey,
of
she got them roaches from Men in Black body, bro.
Oh my god.
But I'm telling you, bro, like she was really down to go push out here in
Bro, you
Fresno.
remember what she said? She was like, "Oh yeah, we'd be at the nude beaches out there on the Cape."
And she said she bent over the counter again. She said, "Y'all heard about Pirates Cove?" I'm like, "Nah, what is that?" She goes, "It's a new beach I be going to. Y'all should pull up for the one time." I was like,
I'm sorry,
"I'm
but
sorry," but she said, "Hey, but like if y'all ever come back, hit me up. I got some." Like I said, she goes back. She's like, I have girls that are in Fresno State. They'll be willing to come down here. We'll all chill, drink, have fun." I'm like,
She's for the streets.
She's for the streets. Boy, she
You
had
better
that.
catch something with that, boy. And I ain't talking about COVID-19.
Double strap. Triple strap.
Ram rap on that. Boy, I was like, nah, she trying to eat. All these 8 people on this table, she finna hunt one of us down. I was like, it looked like she would give everybody. I'm like, nah.
Yeah, she was one of those.
She was one of those.
Now, what's crazy is she was very pretty in the face.
Oh, yeah.
Cap. She was pretty in the face.
Just,
Yeah.
Straight black.
Like a cardboard cutout.
she was like the plane from Ed and Eddie.
Nah, I do got planes like that, but that plane's tight.
The plane got some curves at least.
Hey, but that's what I'm saying though, bro. Like those COVID years, bro, were fun because, like I said, we're gonna get Airbnbs. What about that time we got an Airbnb up there in Ogres?
Man, we had the boat. Bro, we were barbecue. We had a barbecue pit on the boat. That shit almost tipped over like 3 times. But it was fun, you know what I mean?
Hey,
we had the raft out.
Ice chest, full alcohol.
Bro, let me tell you something. We went back to that Airbnb. There was like 10 bottles on the table, bro. 10 bottles, bro.
10 bottles.
We did not come lightly at all.
You saying I'm alcoholic now?
I still got the video.
But you were part of it. You were drinking.
I'm not.
You still were alcoholic.
Hey, don't.
You done switched on your.
That was back then, though. That's what I'm saying. Like now, no.
So,
Hey, Nick, that ass? You got me. You got me, bro. You got me. I'm sorry. I'm not gonna lie again. But that's what I'm saying, though. Like, back then, bro, we was hardcore with that. I'm not gonna lie, bro. It was
making
just,
missions.
it was Hypnotic, the big bottle of Patron.
Had 3 bottles of Hypnotic.
3.
I don't know who brought the Jaeger. I need to figure that out because that was just out of pocket.
Yeah.
We pulling up to a lake trip
Jaeger?
and you got a bottle of Jaeger. You
Jaeger,
literally
bro.
walked into the store and said, "You know what? This gonna hit."
nah,
That
bro.
bottle.
That shit stays on your
Yo, that day we went to go buy all those bottles, bro. We even got questions from the people that were checking them
Yeah.
out. They're like, I'm about to see some ID from everybody.
Yeah,
we're
yeah.
like,
all of us in line.
bro, that whole little rack was just full of bottles, beers, you name it, bro. And we had Captain Hood, we had Tree. Bro, let me tell you, bro, I'm sure to God, one of the best times of my life. Cause then after that, the one in Ogres had a hot tub.
Yup. Oh my God, not the hot tub.
It was all of us in that hot tub deep. All of us.
Deep.
All of us deep in that hot tub, bro. With bottles, so everybody passing bottles around.
Wow.
Taking shots, bro.
Taking shots, bro.
It was a fun time, bro. It was a fun time.
Y'all wild.
You got the carne asada on the grill, the glizzies on the grill.
Hey, I heard that night you got a glitch in your mouth.
Hey, I got the video of that. Somewhere in the archives.
Hold on, pause. Listen, you not. Pause. Hold on. First of all, hold on. Pause. Let me before y'all start. Hey, before y'all start talking my name out like that, relax. Listen, I was working in
Hey,
this.
that was a good ass video though, bro. I'm gonna try something on the shop.
You talking to OnlyFans content?
He showed the times.
Oh yeah, that's right.
We seen it.
Yeah.
You done woke up.
No, but look, listen. Before y'all start criticizing you two out there, before y'all start criticizing, I was working in solar company. The solar panels. I was a hard.
Soldiers taught you how to take a glitch.
I was a hard-working man for your information.
He was pre-gaming from the glizzy gobble, bro.
First of all, you can't be doing to me like that.
Okay.
This is all-
No more tag TV. No more tag TV.
Where does this come from? Like,
I was tired. I came. When that Airbnb happened, bro, I came from work, right? I still booked
what
up.
does this have to do with this shit?
No, he was asleep. He was asleep. I'm gonna tell you that he was
I
asleep.
was asleep with that. I was asleep. All of a sudden, Captain Hood goes. I'm like, what the fuck? And I wake up. And I was like, oh hell nah. I was trying to get my leg back throughout the whole night, but I couldn't.
He couldn't.
I couldn't.
Call him the gingerbread man.
The gingerbread.
So, gingerbread man was in the hot tub. This man didn't drink. He didn't smoke. Nothing. Like
Bro.
sobriety type.
We fucked him up.
Bro.
No.
Hey,
Not like that.
yo.
Yo, no, listen. I'm talking about listen. No. Listen.
It ain't like that.
Listen. It's not like that.
It's gonna be a clip.
Hey, nah. You better blur my face out.
Hey, listen. No, I'll blur his face out.
I just work here, bro.
Keep in mind, bro, never smoke, never drank.
Nothing.
Boy, when we seen him down that whole bottle, we knew we fucked his life up.
Bro, we had this man. We walked out, right? We were on the crib. We walked out. This man is in the hot tub by himself with a bottle in his hand. He in the corner like,
Yeah, straight.
but he's cheesing hard as fuck.
Whoa.
I look back. I said, "Hey, y'all come look at this. Come look at gingerbread man in a hot tub right now." Everybody come out. They like, "Hey, yo."
Bro, never in his life drank, bro. I swear, bro, I put that shit on my mama. Oh my. Never drank, bro. Next you know, like how he says, he was in the hot tub.
Taking it to the net.
And I look at him, I was like, yo, what? I look at him, I was like, bro, we done fucked this guy up so bad.
He said he had some kind of condition.
Yeah.
I forgot what he said. He had some form of condition. So we're like,
Bro.
that's why we were so shook. We're like,
Yeah. Because
Hold on.
we'd offer, right? Out of respect, he's like, nah, bro, I'm good.
Yeah.
Nah, but that night, my boy, whatever was in that hot tub, boy, I had that boy.
And just so you know, all the listeners know, we did not peer pressure this man.
No.
There was no
bro.
peer pressure.
No, this is one of those parties that everybody going.
Peer
Yeah,
pressure,
they all got the
got
same
in front of me, but nah, peer pressure, you my boy.
That man voluntarily took that bottle to the hot tub.
When we sparked one,
Oh.
caught me by surprise. When I was smoking, I was like, I passed around. I don't know who I was having a conversation with. He comes. Oh, I look at him. I'm like, wow.
Yeah, like,
whoa. He goes, whoa, like.
Hey, did he blow out, bro? Or was he?
And he was like, and he goes, bro.
He took it like a fucking champ. He took it like a fucking champ.
And bro, when we were all in that hot tub deep, boy goes, damn, I fucks with y'all.
He started doing that drunk talk, you know?
He farted that, my boy. And I looked at DJ, I was like, hey, bro, you know, fuck Brody up so bad, because every time we chill, bro, never. It would always be the ones with the goal, and then street just pow. But nah, that day,
That was actually one of the first times he hung out with us, right?
that's when we went to Vaughn's late at night,
Yeah.
and we got followed by that drone.
Yo.
We literally got followed by a drone, bro,
And they were watching over the crib we were at.
over the crib, because we went to go get.
Because y'all were wild. Y'all were doing drugs. Y'all were drinking. No shit.
Hey, bosh. I mean, I don't blame him.
But y'all inside.
Hey, I'm not gonna lie.
Don't know again.
Hey, didn't they say something about they were gonna call the city on us or something like that?
They threatened to call the city on us, bro, because the drone, when we were driving down to Oakers, the drone was on top, bro. So obviously we didn't come out with liquor. We came out with those little beer pongs, and that's all we went to go look.
That's in the practice. You know that too. They can get drunk on that shit.
That's when he seen them snow bunnies. Nobody else seen them
Hey,
snow bunnies.
man, we was in line at Vaughn's, and let me tell you something. If you know anything about Oakers, people of color is not very common out there, right?
No, for sure. Them white bunnies had that jungle fever.
No, but let me tell you something. That's a whole nother story. That's a whole nother episode, my boy. I'm telling you, that's I was like, nah, let me calm my ass down before I end up on a fucking t-shirt.
Oh, yeah, bro. Go back. All of a sudden, I start hearing from them like, hey, bro, like they said that they're going to call the city on us, or they're going to call the cops because there's a lot of liquor. Plus, we had people on the other side renting too that were doing the same thing, so it wasn't the only one. So obviously, that shit with the snow would accumulate.
Yeah.
And so that's when they threatened us.
And they were talking about like noise complaints and stuff because it was pretty late.
Yeah,
We were out there
bro,
having a good
how
time.
many heads was it? Maybe like a good 10 heads, bro.
I think there was
one
about
Airbnb.
10 heads, yeah.
10, almost 11 heads in the Airbnb, bro.
Yeah.
And then in 11 heads in a hot tub. That's what I'm saying, bro. I'm telling you, bro. Those are some dope ass times, bro.
That's wild, man.
Do I regret it?
No.
Oh,
No, your ass Tom.
you got me. See, bro, you stay getting me, bro. I'm straight. But that's what I'm saying, though. It was a fun time, bro. I enjoyed that experience, bro.
COVID was definitely a crazy time in life because like it was something that obviously none of us were used to. I mean, we all on lockdown, ain't nobody doing nothing. You know what I mean?
That's why, like, in the beginning of it, we were always hanging out. We were always like 24/7. Right before they kind of like lessened the guidelines, I guess you could say. That's when we were like, all right, let's kick it. Yeah, we got time to chill. Y'all were doing it out here at the house.
Yeah.
I gotta say, the best experience I had hanging out with y'all had to be that lean day.
For DJ Surprise birthday.
Oh my god, bro! All I remember from that day, like the best part about it was us bringing the speaker into his room, which I remember you guys mentioned that on one of your past your escapades. But my favorite part, bro, is when me and Martin are just chilling, and I think ran out the door.
It's okay. I believe it.
And let me tell you something. I've never seen someone run while throwing up at the same time. But this man was running, like I'm talking full sprint to the side of the road and is just vomiting. I'm talking just like vertical. I'm talking straight out his mouth kind of deal. And me, all you hear is the splatter, and me and Martin are just dying laughing. And then
the way that he ran,
and then not only that, but it was it Ramon right after?
No, it was Bimbo.
Bimbo
Was right after.
Bro, when we thought we lost him,
Oh yeah.
we thought we lost him, bro. We were like, hey, where's he at? Bro, we found him outside the
out here.
love, that boy was loved out there. And I remember I wake up, right? And I was like, damn, bro, I feel like throwing up.
And you walked out. You walked out the kitchen. Me and him are in the kitchen, and we're playing cards. And Bimbo's outside. He's passed out. Throwing up, so he's gone.
He's gone.
And we already told him, we were like, come, we're gonna do the cake. He comes at the front door in the kitchen, pale, white as a ghost, with a fat smile. He's just like, so we doing this cake or not?
My boy ain't no quitter.
Yeah. And then he was just like, you know what, guys, hold on. I think I need some fresh air first before we start this. I was like, yeah, go ahead, bro. Go. He steps outside and he runs across the driveway and you just hear him. Yeah. And I was just like, I get out there because I was like, okay, over here behind the garage. Bimbo's laying passed out. And Ramon's like half in the driveway. I'm like, yo, Ramon, scoot up just a little bit more on my driveway.
You know that shit that made me laugh the most is Bimbo woke up laughing. You look back and you're like, whoa, where the fuck did that come from? And he just dying, goes all over the floor, and you're just like, from the back, he goes, it's like, that's it. Oh my god, dude, that was the other one that was funny, bro. When we were trying not to laugh in the car, we were in there, and we were trying not to laugh. We were trying to hotbox the car.
Oh my god.
We took one joke to he goes, see man. On his side, he was like, oh no. He's like, oh my god, man, fuck yeah, I ain't doing this with y'all no more, man. Bro, it had me and Martin just dying, bro. He was just, oh my god, just, that was hilarious, bro.
And before back then, we used to hella outsmoke everybody, bro.
Bro, it was we were reckless, bro.
Captain Hook could not hang, bro.
It was extendos, it was blunt after blunt.
Yeah, DJ is known for the extendo blunt. If you don't know what that is, that's two joints, two blunts wrapped up in one.
2 Dutch wraps. Every time we smoke or every time we roll up, it's specifically Dutchess because I don't like smoking nothing other than that.
We weren't on X Games, back in the day.
We would literally pull up in my Lexus 4 deep, 5 deep, close the doors, roll up the windows, turn the music on, and just go in.
Straight vibe,
And I'm
yeah.
talking about there'd be some times where we all got a blunt in hand. And
There
we're
was
lighting
times
up.
where during the rotation, it was all right. We got the extendo on, passing it to DJ.
Yep.
Let me light up another blunt, passing it again to DJ.
Yep.
Then we get another one. There was 3 blunts in the fucking rotation with the extendo getting fucking
I
popped
get
around.
the
And there
amount.
was no time to stop. It was
Nope.
puff, puff, and go.
The amount he had laid out, boy, it was.
And the craziest part is somebody checking somebody talking about, bro, plastic blunt. You've been holding that for too long. There's no break.
No,
There's no break.
No break.
Has, oh my god.
I don't think there's just no type of clean air. No,
no,
It was all smoke.
All the ganja.
That's all we did.
I
That's
think-
all we did.
I think it's crazy because now, like, after all that time, I cannot smoke weed like that ever again. Like, I can smoke small amounts, bro, but I just can't get to that point.
I think I finally accepted that there was no benefit for me anymore.
Right, exactly.
And that's why I was just like, nah, man, like it ain't making me happy. It's not numbing me. It's not like I still feel depressed as fuck. I still feel so unhappy.
Yeah.
I still feel so much anxiety. Like it's the same shit. Like
Yeah.
I'm like, I think to this point, I'm just like, man, I think I would have a better chance popping pills than fucking doing weed ever again.
Honestly, yeah. Which is crazy as fuck to say, but honestly, this man Ramon, he like not me. He like not
Hey,
me.
I'm
He
just
loyal
saying.
to the soil.
He's loyal to the soil.
What y'all trying to say?
I'm just saying,
Yeah, alcoholic
you
and
and
weed,
Mary
man.
Jane got a tight bond. What?
Yeah, you're right. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah,
You got me.
my tolerance, my boy used to be 1 G, now it's 2 or 3.
Jesus.
Yes, it's up there. That's because you've been taking that fucking cannabis lean like to the motherfucking dome.
That'll do it. That'll do it. That'll do it.
No.
Fast forward, big dog. This is already rich.
Hi,
You
my
have a
name is
bro-
Ramon. He's like, hi everybody, my name is Ramon.
Start to send a picture right now. I got y'all. Oh, lay it on me, bro. That's what I'm saying, though. Yeah, my tolerance is out this fucking world. Am I happy for it? Fuck no, because that shit's like, nah,
It's
boy.
expensive. It's expensive. Nobody talks about how expensive like addictions can really get.
But
And
it's
it does.
wild, like it makes it, it's understandable now that we see it because you see a lot of people that get substance abuse,
Yeah.
and they rather pay to get their fix
Right.
rather than take care of the bill.
Which is wild.
Yep.
Talking rent, car payments.
Yeah, but some people are on some different things. Though they're on Zans, they're pockets.
Yeah.
I'd rather do what I'm
Heroin,
doing.
coke.
Yeah, I'd rather do what I'm doing with the lean and the jitters and
Pause.
That was the secret, bro.
Pause.
That's right, though.
It
You
was
got me.
never a secret once I saw you doing that with a midget's ass.
Yeah, hey, you caught me. Hey, you caught me.
He's with the stripper just.
Out of a pixie straw?
I
Shit.
just nose deep in crack.
Damn.
now.
Out of the ass crack.
Ass crack.
The midget's ass crack.
Midget's ass crack. That was cinnamon, by the way. So shout out to her.
Cinnamon, shout out
Shout out
to
to
cinnamon.
cinnamon, bro. Shout out to cinnamon. Hey, if you see her, tell her I recommended you, and
I ain't gonna lie, I don't fuck with midgets.
She'll give you the discount.
you know what? What kind of disrespectful stuff is that? Hey, to each his own, bro. To each his own.
To each his own.
Hey,
Yeah, yeah.
I tip my hat.
Hey, cada quien tiene su gusto. Shout out to my boy DJ.
Shout out to DJ.
He has his own flavor. I like that. But that's what I'm saying. Like, I'd rather do that than pop pills and shit.
Yeah.
Because I feel like popping pills, you lose yourself faster.
Well, I mean, it's like everything. It's like any type of drug. You got crystal meth. You got different shit, different fucking fixes that will fuck you up.
Nah.
Which is crazy because I know somebody we went to school with who literally does crystal. Bro, like randomly. And it was one of the people I never would have thought went down that road. He was
There's a
always.
lot of people like that, bro. After high school, people switch up like hard.
Yeah. And the craziest part about it is, bro was like really chill, like super happy dude all the time. Like he didn't grow up in the best of environments, obviously, but like always a cool dude whenever you see him, you know what I mean? But then, you know, randomly one day, I think I was posting me rolling up an extendo or something, and he hits me up on Snap. He's like, hey, bro, you smoke? I was just like, occasionally. He was like, hey, we need to smoke sometime and shit like that. He's like, you do crystal? I said, what? I was like, nah, strictly weed. Bro, this man was posting Snap stories, like, and you could tell he was doing it because it wasn't like normal snaps. Bro was taking like multiple story pictures of the same shit.
Yeah.
And it was like, you could see the pipe, you could see like him like smoking it in the mirror in the bathroom. Bro,
I follow that fool.
that's what I'm saying.
I followed, but then he was posting some weird shit after that. I had to block that.
Insane.
fool. Yeah,
After that
block
conversation, I was just like, honestly, bro, I can't I can't do that.
Hey, I think you might have known him. He was a short dude.
Yeah.
Short dude.
He used to hang out with Five Head. I had Peter Forehead. Yeah.
Super short ass dude, bro.
Yeah.
Bad boy.
But that's what I'm saying. He was chill back then.
Yeah,
Super
super
quiet, like friendly. He'd chop it up with you and stuff like that. He didn't seem like the type of dude to get into that. But then
And all of a sudden, that boy.
that just I don't know.
Anything can happen. You get a fix, or even if somebody laces your shit, you get hooked. Man.
Even ain't not just drugs, bro. Looking back, bro, how many from our high school generation, bro? How many of them not pregnant, bro? Think about it.
That's a good point.
See what I mean? Like shit changes, bro. Shit changes like seasons.
I don't understand bringing a child into this world during these times, bro. That's just, I mean, that's my own personal opinion.
Some people just ain't prepared for it. It just happens.
Yeah.
And then again,
They
you get those type of females, like not talking shit, but you get those type of females that are our age now,
Right.
that have 5 different kids.
Yeah.
And it's just like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Like,
That's 1,300 plus 1, 2.
this
Ramon trying to be a stepdaddy. He's trying to be a stepdaddy.
taxes returns
Oh
right
my
there.
God, he like, let me find out I can get myself a new Beamer.
I'll be the stepdad.
He said, I'll get an M3 out of that.
You got me. I didn't even get more out of that, boy. I was like, hey, tax season. But like 1,200, 3,000.
It's just wild. And like after high school, you start noticing like those people too that were never thuggish, were never with the shit.
Right.
And then all of a sudden they just like, oh yeah, I mean, I'm from the motherfucking street.
Yeah.
5'9" on my chest.
Oh,
man.
my
You feel me? I'm
God.
just like, hold on, big dog. You had a basketball scholarship. Your mama was fucking your ass. You better relax. Better relax, Tommy.
Bro had his car given to him in high school. Bro had his own first car given to him from his parents and shit, getting taken care of out the yayo.
Out here driving up a motherfucking Mustang. That shit, you feel me? I got it on the
V6.
I put gold rap.
Bro, but saying, bro, we had some wild times, bro. Wild
And
times.
it's just gonna continue getting wild, bro. It is what it is. You know?
Welcome to Fresno.
Absolutely. Welcome to the land.
Next, you know, bro, we're gonna make it. We're gonna be in clubs, bro, where they pop out with the names and then bottle of champagne.
Bottle service, yes sir.
Come on now, bro.
Full of fucking skunk ups.
So I got a pretty serious question. Where do you guys see yourselves in the next? Let's make it realistic. The next 2 years, doing what you guys are doing right now.
I'll be honest, I think in the next 2 years, I think we're still going to be in this podcast. We're still going to be in this room for sure.
Right.
You know, I can't, there's no way that I can afford fat ass studio
Studios,
type
yeah.
of shit. Maybe if I relocated somewhere, but I'm just like, we put up a lot here. So we're going to continue it here. But I don't know. The other thing too that we talked about was guests. Like if we have 4 guests total, or I'm sorry, 2 guests total.
Yeah.
So it's me, Ramon, and then 2 other people.
Right.
We would have to relocate because obviously this is small. It's already pushing it with just 3 here, 3 heads here. You know, like could you imagine 4?
Right.
So we had said like depending on the person or depending on the episode of what it is, maybe we can go up to Ramon's house and film,
Yeah.
or we can move it to my office inside the house.
Shoot, might even push over to the beach and just set up shop right there on the beach.
We could do a special like that type of thing. There's all kinds of endless possibilities that we got. Future projects. Some of them are like for Halloween. Like definitely we're gonna do Halloween specials. We're gonna do Halloween episodes. Dress up maybe. Ramon could dress up like a stripper. Type of things.
Yeah, that's him in his natural habitat. Yeah,
Oh,
I
sure.
think we should do that.
Yeah.
First of all, hold on. Relax. I was gonna be.
Dress up like Patrick Star when he has his long
Oh man, the fishnets and the long wheels.
Yeah, I want to be a sexy fireman.
Yeah, I gotta go after that. I gotta leave.
Don't act like you're not gonna like it.
I know who will. I'm gonna call your manager up the tower. Let me get your
Don't do that.
manager.
See, nah, y'all.
You're gonna end up like, my car's on fire. Come help me, Ramon.
I'd be like, yeah. With my little hatch, be like, stopping the fire.
I do not agree with these plans.
I'm not
a
a little bit of liquor in this food system, bro. Ain't no telling what he can do, what he cannot do.
Hey, let me tell you something. You get liquor in me, bro. Ooh,
Hey, we get the slut out of him.
it ain't even a slut. It's the sus part. Pause.
I like that. I respect that.
Hey, hold on. You like that? Martin, you got something you gotta explain, bro.
This episode, no.
You got me.
You got me. That's what I'm saying, though, bro. Is what we see ourselves, bro. I feel like pushing more brand deals out. You know, the next 2 years.
Hopefully more sponsorships or
More,
even an A sponsorship, different things like just to see it progress more. Like me and Ramon said, we really don't got much anything. Like we're just starting off. It's all just for fun. It's a hobby. It's something that we enjoy and we enjoy doing it. We're gonna continue doing it. We're not gonna stop. And in these next years, I mean, we hope that it increases way more. You know, like it's doing good right now. And if it does way better, by all means, we love it. And future projects, like we were saying, beach trips, like we were saying that shit too.
For specials,
Different things. Like we can figure something out and get that ball rolling for sure.
I really want to do that beach thing. I'm not gonna lie. I literally just came up with that idea, but I really want to like get into that. I would be down to like help you guys fund it, like plan something out, kind of Airbnb to get out there and really set up shop and just.
I'd be down to do like a little vlog, like different things. And I told everybody, even the guys where we were at I don't necessarily need my vlogs to be 10 minutes, 15 minutes. Like I just short clips I can post like on Instagram. Like that was a cool one to post out there. Like it was only like less than a minute. So like even if I get to like maybe like a 5-minute mark of a vlog and post that on YouTube, that would be probably like the perfect thing, or maybe even less than that.
Because right now, and like in our society, obviously, people are very adapted to quickness. You know, like TikTok videos in an instance. You watch TikTok videos, you watch YouTube shorts, it's something that people can watch quick, it's funny, it's something entertaining just for that little moment, and then you skip on to the next thing. People don't really pay attention to things in a long term unless they're sitting down doing something like stuff.
Unless they really enjoy it and that's what they want to see.
That too, exactly. So that's definitely a good idea, 100%.
Yeah.
I was cooking. Good ideas.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
That's good ideas, bro.
But yeah, so that's what I see. I see our brand in these next 2 years. What else do you want to put in there, bro?
Listen, bro, what if we do this, right? For one special, let's put funds to the side, and get Airbnb and throw a party.
Throw a fat
Do a
party.
vlog. Broke Boys
Boys
Airbnb.
party. Broke Boys Airbnb celebrating how far we got.
I don't know how I feel about that, bro. Just inviting just a bunch of people.
Not a bunch of people like that.
Okay.
Just for the people.
Just people that we know. Invite, spread the word.
Spread the word type.
Yeah, I can see that.
Drinks and stuff like that. Just
The 100th episode.
Ooh.
100th episode. Come on, my boy. Put funds to the side. Get a little Airbnb. Wherever you want it to be. You tell, hey, bro, we're gonna throw this little Airbnb. Y'all invited. Come hang out, chill with us. Record the 100th episode right then and there. With everybody in the
Everybody's
background.
right behind us.
Yeah, everybody's right behind us. Little drinks here and there, little cookout. That's it, bro.
Yeah.
Come on,
I
my boy.
can see that. I can see that. I'll be down for that.
Same.
I'm telling you, my boy. See, bro, now that we got you here, bro, listen, if we was to make a decal of the Broke Boys,
Oh yeah. I already know where you're going with this. Yes.
would you slap it on your car?
Yeah. I actually got a homeboy who can get us decals. That's the only reason why I have my friend banner on my car right now. We can do it. We can make like a little business deal.
That'd be dope. And get a little vlog of him doing like a little sideshow on there. The Broke Boys logo on the back. Type of shit. That would be dope.
Yeah. I'll be down.
Yeah, I'll be sick.
Now the only thing about that is it couldn't be like a car type thing. Now obviously I'm talking like we can put the sticker on the side, but kind of like you were saying with people who do their Instagram handles on the side, because there was a Broke Boys card club in Fresno, which
I know
we don't
Madeira.
really. Is it?
Yeah, I think it's a Madeira.
Cause he was originally in Fresno. We don't really fuck with him like that because bro was an op. Bro was an undercover cop trying to set us up. He was the reason that we stopped doing our car meets because he showed up to our first car meet, got into our group chat, and then was trying to lure us into, hey, let's go swing, and then sent us a video of him swinging in front of cops, and they didn't do nothing about it. He was in a parking lot, Fresno PD. Wow. He was trying to lure us out. Yeah,
That's crazy.
So yeah. Anyways, we can definitely do that, but like in an Instagram handle type font. You know what I mean?
Or even if we can make like a QR, like a scan code one where they, like where you have your car and they're checking it out and they're like, oh, what is this? And they scan it and our stuff pops up, stuff like that.
Or even like the Spotify code.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can figure something out. That'd be dope.
Just to help each other out, you know.
Okay,
For sure.
we can make it work.
Yeah. All right, then, man. Let's go ahead. Let's wrap this up. So
Let's wrap this up, my boy.
yeah. Well, we appreciate y'all for listening. Thank you guys for listening for this episode. DJ, thank you for making some time coming out
Appreciate
here.
that, bro. Really
Absolutely.
appreciate it. Really appreciate that.
Yeah,
Yeah. So,
happy to be here.
how do you feel about it? Do you feel good? Was it?
Honestly, I thought I was gonna be a little like camera shy, but I feel like I did pretty well naturally. But alone, just the conversation, just the podcast alone,
It's
you guys
like,
do
it's like a regular thing, but now we just have mics.
Exactly. Because naturally, this is exactly how we talk all the time. So there's nothing to it. So I really enjoyed it. I'm glad to be a part of this. You know what I mean? I'm like I said earlier, I'm really happy to see you guys grow as much as you guys have.
Sure.
And I just wish the best for you guys. Absolutely.
Thank you.
Thank you.
We appreciate you guys. You guys have a good one. Thank you. Peace.
Peace.